Hi, Taurus. This is Amanda from Amanda Knows with a predictive reading for the next, I was going to say week, but I keep getting 10 days. So this is for the next 10 days. Well, the first one I'm getting here is the King of Wands. And to me, it feels like it could be your boss or an authority figure. And also, I'm getting the Chariot, which to me means forward momentum and transportation. So I would say watch your speed if you're a speed demon and don't be speeding around like a crazy person. And also watch for cops. But there also could be an issue of watching your driving and check your car. I'm getting, for whatever reason, I feel like this Mercury retrograde thing here that's going on is kind of impacting you guys more than most. Yeah, because car problems can be very expensive. So, and tickets, if you go too fast, you can get hauled in, for reckless driving. So I would definitely watch being impatient and driving like a crazy person, Taurus. Be careful about your driving. I'm getting on this. I feel like some of you are having you've got controversy going with people that you know. This feels to me like an olive branch. I know it's not what it is, but it feels like maybe patching up old hurts and old wounds and maybe doing some forgive and forget or just forgive. And don't forget, you guys, that forgiveness isn't about the person. It's about you letting go of the angsty feeling. Hating someone is like drinking poison, expecting them to die. Don't forget that. Yeah, see, beginnings, new beginnings. There's this. I'm seeing on this. There's some spiritual awakenings coming for some of you guys. Like, I kind of feel like this, like almost like this, the forgiveness and the forgetting leads to this, which to me feels like opening spiritual doors, opening spiritual opportunities, like new opportunities in love. And also for those of you who are more spiritually motivated, I feel like there's some leveling up or ramping up on your spiritual abilities. Like you're going to start having new and interesting experiences and maybe seeing new things. I don't know if any of you guys are into it, but I feel like there could be like you're going to start seeing angels. That's what I feel like the wings are about. It's like seeing angels. Yeah. I mean, I know this is the Page of Cups, but he's like almost looks like he's floating in the clouds like he could be an angel. But this to me, what I'm getting on this is watch your mail. I don't know what could be going on with the mail, but make sure you pay attention to things you get in the letter, and it could be correlating with this part. So watch your mail. Yeah, and see, I feel like some of this is about, for someone and for somebody here, there's a father forgiveness that needs to go on. I get some of the angst with your boss and with authority figures has to do with forgiveness of your father and letting go of that anger and resentment, because it's not this person, you're running around upset, resenting this person, and they're just living their life and you're having no impact on them. I know that's not what this is, but I keep feeling like this has to do with, I don't know if some of you have been really led to be more creative and you're doing more creative endeavors. And I feel like those of you who are writing should write more. This to me feels like a call to write. I know that's a staff and generally for like fighting, but I feel like that to me feels like writing, creativity, doing something creative and writing. Yeah, see, there's a opportunity here to create prosperity. And I know being Tauruses, you guys are very money motivated and very security motivated, you know, like knowing your bills are paid, not really being chance takers or risk takers as a whole when it comes to your money and your finances. But I keep getting, if you go along with the thing like forgiveness and going along with pushing and following your creative endeavors, it's almost like it's going to be like magic for you. It's going to be like magical in nature is what I'm getting. Yeah, see, this right here, you're carrying a burden that's keeping you from the things you want in your life and from your forward momentum. Now, you know, it's Tauruses think you guys are people who hang on. You can be people who hang on to things a lot. So it's like, you know, he's got all these opportunities and all he's doing is staring into the past at all the things that it's like he's focusing on what happened instead of what's going on. Too much looking behind and not enough looking forward or being in the present. He's not even in the present. It's like he needs to be facing and in the present because there's opportunities here and he's so busy hanging on to the old crap that he's missing it. Yeah, it's anything creative, Taurus. There's a lot of you guys have creative abilities and you have repressed them because there's not a lot, you know, the security factor in anything artistic or creative. I just feel like that now is your time for that, for anything creative to now is your time to do your creative thing. There's just so much opportunity in your creativity. You see what I'm saying? There's just a lot. And be careful about group projects, but I do feel if you can get past the fighting of it, any kind of group projects as far as creative things could really take off. I don't know if some of you guys are doing maybe, I don't know, videos, things like that. I feel like someone's doing videos, doing online stuff and maybe partnering up with people. And I just get partnering up, if you can be okay with picking a leader, will be good for you. Yeah, because there could be money coming and opportunities coming. You guys are the disciplined ones. Like there's a lot of opportunities for individuals now to make money doing things that used to be done by the big companies in Hollywood. I just feel like there's opportunities if you guys will follow along with that. Yeah. I say he's bringing a gold cup, which to me would mean prosperity. On this, I get, be careful about not making it about you always being in front of the camera. Be open to sharing the limelight with people and to sharing opportunities with others. Don't get in your head about it. And this is, I feel like this is the final card. Yeah, you got the world at your feet. See? All these opportunities, the world at your feet. It just, every sign, you know, and if you guys wanted to take the reins and be the Taurus organized person in charge and pick, you know, on these creative endeavors, there's a real opportunity here. There's like lots of prosperity and lots of opportunities for you. Okay, I'm going to pull, today I'm doing, I doing my Hindu cards, the Hindu deities. So I'm going to pull one of these. Yeah, this goes along with the world. Lord Shiva, charity of mind, emotional mastery, ideal husband. I don't agree with that. I feel like this has to do with, like Shiva, you've got the world at your feet. You've got all these opportunities. If you just step out of your comfort zone, get out of your Taurus box, and try something new, there's real opportunity here. serious opportunity for you guys. And then I'm going to pull an animal card. I've shuffled all these before. This is, I don't know why this would come up for you, Taurus. You guys are actually very, very patience, you know, and sticking to your guns is a Taurus attribute. But this one says slow and steady wins the race. But, you know, think about how much turtles overcome and how they go and they do their thing and they're free. This to me almost feels like what it takes the baby turtles to get into the sand after they're hatched. But once they're in the water, they're free and clear, and there's so much freedom involved. This to me feels like if you go along with your creative endeavors, you will find that you're free like the turtle. I just, you guys have the discipline to do the creative thing and take it to the next level. You have the focus, you have the discipline, you have the drive to do really well as a Taurus. Anyway, that's all I've got. Thank you for watching.